Hey, it's 9:47. Today, Trivia Tuesday brings us to Pine County, whereas of 2024, it was the fastest growing county in the entire state.
So we're going to find out more about the area. Population just over 28,000 for Trivia Tuesday. And here to put us to the test, Minnesota Live producer Betsy Melin.
Hi, you guys.
Hello, Betsy.
Excited to learn more about Pine County?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Bring it
Okay,
on.
let's start here with the county seat. We got Sandstone, Pine City, Hinckley, or North Branch. All options for you.
Boy,
This is a toughie.
that is a toughie.
Yeah, I know. Usually this is a gimme, but today there's actually a few in here that could be.
Pine. Is it Pine City or Sandstone? I'm going to go, it's Pine County. I'll go, oh, shoot. Gosh darn it, Betsy. This is a toughie.
I got you thinking.
I'll do Pine City.
I'll
right.
go Sandstone.
Megan, correct. Pine
job.
City.
Good job.
Starting off strong.
Good.
Let's learn a little bit more about Pine City. It is actually one of 3 Minnesota small towns to have never lost population. Its population has only ever increased in its history. Really interesting. But what do you think is the population of Pine City? Is it just over 1,200, just over 3,000, 6,890, or 21,000? We learned the population of the full county is about 24,000, so bear that in mind.
C.
Yeah, you think it's C. My gut is C, but it could be, we could be surprised with D.
No, it's not D.
Okay, C.
I'm so sorry, you guys. It's B.
That's it?
That
I
makes
know,
sense.
only 3,000, but it's
You got
grown,
Hinckley,
grown, and
you
grown.
got C. Yeah,
There's a lot of cities in Pine County. You guys know I love a city with a motto, so I do have to share Pine City's motto, which is North, nice, and close.
North,
like that.
nice, and close. Okay.
If you're gonna pick 3 adjectives, those are pretty good ones.
Good
Yeah,
one.
sure.
Yeah,
Great.
I want a second job in writing city mottos. I feel like that's my future.
That could be your calling.
I feel like it really does call to me.
This is your calling, Betsy.
Thank you, is answering trivia questions like the one I'm about to ask, which is that if you ever visit Pine City, you gotta find this giant Voyager statue. He is 35 feet tall, and he welcomes newcomers into the Northwoods as they exit the city. He is built to represent, of course, fur trading, the origins of the town, but he is ironically not made out of pine. What wood is he made out of? Take a look at him there. Is he oak, cedar, maple, or redwood?
I'm going to go cedar. Because redwood is in California. It's not
Yeah, it wouldn't be redwood.
It wouldn't be redwood. And it doesn't look,
Maybe it is redwood.
it's not maple. It's too light to, it's too dark to be maple.
I'm going to
think
go
it's-
redwood just to be crazy.
Are you?
I like the craziness. That is correct. Yes.
Wow.
There's actually a really interesting story. So the original log itself was valued at $20,000. It was from California, and it was donated by a lumberyard in Isanti called Sylvester's Lumberyard. But before it was used for this project, the log itself was a tourist attraction. People could just come see the log because it was so big.
Yeah.
A
Well,
big
it's like
the
California
redwood
redwood
forest,
tree.
yeah.
Right. So the log was its own touring attraction, and then they used it to make this 35-foot tall statue. His name is Francois, but some call him Pierre.
Nice.
Yep. I think he looks more like a Pierre to me,
Looks like a pier to me.
but I
Big
didn't name
log,
him.
but not nearly as big as the tree you can drive through.
No,
right.
not so big.
That redwood.
We talked a little bit last week about the author of the novel Hatchet. His name is Gary Paulson, and he competed in the Iditarod. But Pine County actually has its own dog sled racing superstar. His name is Ryan Anderson, and he has competed in the John Bear Grease Sled Championship and is from Pine City. He's been involved in dog sledding since the age of 5 and started racing at 10 years old. But how many times has he won the John Bear Grease Dog Sled Championship? 2, 3, 4, or 10?
How old is he?
Don't know.
I'm going to go 2.
I'm going to go 10.
It's 4. 4 seems like a lot. 4 seems like a many times to win.
Well, we always talk about the winner every year on the
And you're like,
news,
how many
and I was
times
like,
does
how
his
many-
name come up for me?
I
Yeah.
recognize the name, but
There he is, Ryan Anderson. His fastest time was in 2015 when he completed the 400-mile race in just over 35 hours. He won recently in 2022. I'm sure you remember announcing that. But when he's not racing, he works in construction and, of course, raises husky dogs. And he has about 40 dogs at any given time that he's taking care of, which is about 39 too many for me. I could not handle even 2
He loves
huskies.
them, obviously,
Of
yeah.
course, yeah. Then we have to end with the question we always do, which is which of these is not a real township that you can find in Pine County? 3 of these are real townships, 1 is not. And I do have to give credit to our intern Sophie who came up with these today. So blame her, not me, if you don't get it. It is Norman, Munch, Barry, or Cliff.
I'll go Munch B.
so there's 3 male names.
Yep.
And Munch seems like the obvious.
I'm going obvious. I've been wrong all morning, though. Don't go with it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm even trying to reason. Which I'm going to say, did you say Munch? Is
She
not
said
a
Munch.
township?
Mix it up,
All right,
mix it
well,
up.
I'll be wacky and I'll say
Say Cliff.
Barry is not a township.
Megan, you should have stayed strong with Cliff and his Cliff.
I was just thinking about Cheers.
So Munch,
Munch is real.
Munch is a township.
Munch Township,
Pine
Pine
County.
County. I'm sure there are people who are very proud
You know
of
what goes on there? Not Munch.
What can you do?
Not even a. You can't even.
I'm just sulking in the fact that I
I know.
literally got one right.
Well, we
Pine City.
stunk it up again this week, Betsy.
There's always next week.
There sure is.
If I would have known Ryan Anderson's age, I would have guessed it.
It would have helped you. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If I
If it had been different, it would have been
shoulda, woulda,
different.
coulda. Right?
Yeah.
If I would have researched Pine County beforehand, I would have been better at this. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Next week, Pipestone County in the hot seat. Send your trivia our way. Minnesota Live at KSTP.com.